What is up? I am the Asian Slick Slayer, and today I'm going to talk about the Hottub Meta. If you're familiar with my content here on YouTube, I usually give out tips to streamers on how to set up various voice changers or, various bots to interact with your stream. But today I'm going to try something different and sort of maybe tickle your brain a little bit. Think outside the box, or maybe open up that mind. And I wanted to touch on the Hottub Meta. Not only is it a hot topic right now, but also I wanted to just get it out there so I can not have to talk about it ever again. I've already talked about this over on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/AZN Slick Slaya. Link is in the description below. And I felt like since I didn't write it down, I didn't get my thoughts out in a cohesive manner to where it was easy to listen to. So hopefully this will be a little bit more easy to listen to. You'll feel welcome to watch the gameplay in the background. And I may also put in, some things that, pertain to the talk, but mostly I'm going to just put in background gameplay. I have 3 points and one solution that I would like to talk about. My points are: 1, they're not stealing our views. Number 2, it's a good thing that Twitch wants to allow this. Number 3, my possible concern is the youth. I'm concerned about the kids. And my possible solutions are to not ban this kind of content, but to allow it in a maybe a more controlled form. So point number 1, they are not stealing our views. Their audience are not looking for a person playing a game. When the stream closes, they will probably move on to the next hot tub stream or body painting stream, because that's what they desire. They desire an interaction with someone who's presenting their body, whether it be for art or for the scenery they're using, hot tub, beach, pool, whatever. I understand the concern about the front page. When you tell your parents, hey, I live stream video games and I am creating this community, we raise money for charity. People have told me that they're making friendships and that they've never had before. They're communicating with new people and they don't feel alone. So you put a positive spin on your creation. Your parents are like, oh, wow, that's cool. I'd like to support this. Let's go to the website. Boom, front page. There's a girl in her bikini. She's riding an inflatable banana, or she's walking backwards toward the camera, or something of that fashion. It's hard to explain to your parents, hey, that's not what this site is about. That is different from the content that I make. They have their own community that does interact with me. I don't do that stuff. It's hard to pull that image out. So I understand the concern about them being on the front page, about them stealing our views, but in reality, they're not. The meta isn't really taking over Twitch. Multiple times at night, I've done air quotes research on these streams to see, okay, is it really taking over? And from my 4 years of experience on Twitch, or 4 years experience streaming, I went over to Mixer for about 1.5 years. RIP. My 4 years experience, I've seen the metas: follow for follow, lurk for lurk, host for host, right? I've seen everybody go from a green screen to a let's have LEDs and lights in the background, box camera streams. I've seen a lot of things that sort of be consistent among other streamers. And I just don't see it in this Hottub Meta. And honestly, it's not really a meta. The only reason it's a meta is probably because we're talking about it. we're putting a spotlight on it. And so the handful of streamers that do this are either gaining popularity or we think it's taking over Twitch. But I'm not doing it. My friends aren't doing it, you know? So I don't see it as a meta. It's not taking over. It's not taking over. And our views are safe. Which brings me to point number 2. It is a good thing that Twitch is allowing this, because streaming platforms cannot survive on game streams alone. I mean, look at Facebook gaming. I think they started off having their there's gaming, which was, I've heard mostly mobile gaming. Then now I guess they have Hangouts, which is like our just chatting section on Twitch. So, even other platforms that have a social media side, right? Facebook has a separate side of gaming. They could just have gaming in their fb.gg, but they see that they cannot bring in the audience if they don't add a just chatting section or a hangout section, I think is what they call it. Right now, Twitch owns this live stream market. It has pretty much gone mainstream. Even talk show hosts will either go on it to play Among Us, or they'll make fun of it in a very boomer manner. And even Ninja's gone on multiple talk shows and news to talk about his career in live streaming. Without adding innovative features, because we know Twitch isn't pushing the bar technologically wise, right? Which I don't think is a bad thing, because where other platforms are innovating, the only reason we can, they're not really innovating, they're just catching up to Twitch with, their monetization, their just chatting section categories or whatever. They're just kind of implementing Twitch in because of their, either platform size for social media, Facebook, or their algorithms and how they handle ads and such. Those platforms sort of have a good chance at being a competitor of Twitch because of those tools that they have already built in. But the gaming streaming or live streaming portion of their websites are still lacking behind Twitch, and they're copying Twitch. The only other way to stay on top is add more live stream categories. This will widen the user base that Twitch can reach. This new audience may start to venture outside of their favorite category, and this could help our streams. The whole notion of a tide raises all boats or something like that. I've heard that before. A tide will raise all boats. So I think that is why Twitch wanting to allow this kind of content is a good thing. I don't think they necessarily said, hey, man, hot tub streams, that's the kind of content we wanted to make sure is getting through the loophole. No, they've thought maybe, you're at the beach, pop up your mobile phone, you're live streaming, you're on the dock or something. You know what I mean? You're having a hangout where bathing suits is an acceptable attire, and it just, as we streamers are, as we creators are, we are creative and we'll find loopholes or we'll find great ideas to market ourselves in order to gain views. And boom, Hottub is now a streamer tool in the room. You'll probably see like Logitech or Secret Labs, instead of making like a stream chair, they'll make like a hot tub, a streamer hot tub. But it's good that Twitch wants to do more than just gaming. This is a good thing, guys. Trust me. Which brings me to my third point, and that is the concern that I have. My main concern is the kids. It's the internet. I understand that. There are much worse things that they can have easy access to, that would make bikini hot tub streams seem like going to church on Sunday morning. You know what I mean? There are horrible things on the internet, but there are parental safeguards that can prevent that. You can put certain locks to certain websites or be notified when they go to a website. But how can a parent that allows their child to watch Fortnite know when they're watching a hot tub stream? We want to teach boys to stop objectifying women. So I think this is why hot tub streams should be only for a mature audience. Because we want to teach boys to stop objectifying women, but most of these streams have a community that objectify women. Let's not kid ourselves here. Let's be real about it. The women are empowered, right? Because they've chosen to do this with their content to get people into the door. But the people that go into that, they're not like, hey, woman power, you're really pushing, you're really doing great things. No, they're going in there because they want to objectify that woman by donations, by her saying their name, in a bikini, whatever. They're going in there to objectify it. So I don't think we want our children around these kind of viewers, around these kind of this kind of community. There might be predators in there that, maybe see a profile picture or something and now start targeting other viewers. This is my main concern with Facebook gaming, because you go in there with your Facebook profile. I feel like that's very, very exposed. And there's always risks and there's always safeguards for for predators to kind of look through your profile. But you never know. And what's nice about Twitch is, no, you don't have your whole family and tree up on Twitch. But still, I don't feel comfortable, having my son you go through these, just chatting category into these hot tub streams, or even just in general, going in where adult conversation is happening, because they are not ready for that. They are not ready to be exposed to that. And it's up to the parent to teach them, to guide them into that. And to have it just happen by accident opens up a whole can of worms. So that is my concern, is kids should not be exposed or around this community. My fourth point, or my solution to all of this stuff, to all of the concerns that I have, because other people have different concerns. They really do think that they're stealing their views, which is silly. And some people are embarrassed to show the platform to their parents because of, front page, boom, girl in bikini. Oh, is this just on them adult cam sites? That's another concern. But at least for the children's concern, which I think it should be top priority, a possible solution would be a separate Twitch. Now everyone's like, whoa, you're saying you want to kick off those kind of streamers off the platform? No. Like YouTube Kids, there could be a Twitch for kids. This could filter out just chatting IRL streams and keep it just to gaming. Or maybe features that help parents restrict what their kids can watch. Like on Amazon Prime, I can have a profile for myself and I can have a profile for my kids, and that helps me. We can put in features that monitor what the kids are watching, right? Hey, your son or your daughter's been going through these kind of chats and these kind of channels. Whoa, I don't like that one. And then you could go in and have them not be able to see that. Or you can just block out whole categories and say, nope, can't watch that, can't watch that, can't watch that. And this could help bring more people to the platform, because now it's becoming family friendly. It's maybe a nice thing for advertisers, right? Because now they're like, oh, Twitch, YouTube for kids. They have Twitch for kids now. We can just advertise on there, and all the Hasbros and toy manufacturers could go right on and do their advertising like that. Focused advertising. It could be actually good for the platform. If Twitch did things like this, I think my concerns would be put at ease, and I would at least be able to have more of an open mind towards this content, because I'm just trying to be positive. And that comes up to my summary of all of this is I'm just trying to be positive. I'm trying to not shame anyone for what kind of content they want to make, because at the end of the day, as streamers, we need to know about this meta because we can learn how these creators are becoming successful, because there has to be good entertainment behind the clickbait. Otherwise, these channels would die. Sure, put on a pretty face, put on, your hot tub, you got your, preview of your stream, but past that, there has to be substance there, or else within 10 minutes, 15 minutes, however long it takes, your audience will move on or take a nap. That was edgy. Anyways, so instead of, for you guys out there, if you can't be positive about it, at least don't be negative about it. Be open to them and go in willing to learn something new. Maybe they're doing things for their subs that you could take and put on your stream, because, I've heard some of these streamers take ideas from adult cam sites that are actually pretty universal and can be used on their website, So go in willing to learn something new, because this stuff's going to be around. Twitch wants this kind of content, not necessarily this kind of like Hottub Meta content, but they do want to allow live streaming to just create and bring communities together, reach those that don't have a community, reach those that cannot go to the bars, go to the clubs, don't want to go to the clubs or bars. Twitch wants to reach those people. Twitch wants to reach the people that are kind of tired of seeing the same old talk show host. Some of them are really awesome. Some of them have been around for years, and their jokes are getting stale. Some people, they want to go out and find hidden gems that haven't gone through Hollywood, that haven't gone, through traditional methods to become a comedian. They want to see those hidden gems that just make them laugh, but no one knows their name. Maybe there's a live stream about cooking, and they want to go and watch this, food being prepped. There's all these possibilities that Twitch wants to allow to be live streamed on their platform. And they don't want to become an adult site, that's for sure. But, it's hard to moderate. So just relax, breathe. They're not stealing your content. And keep on creating. That's all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this sort of content. I hope it was informative. I hope it opened up your mind, tickled your brain a little bit. And I live stream on Twitch. I'm also thinking about doing a podcast. So if you like the idea of me doing a podcast, click the thumbs up button, comment below what kind of podcast you like listening to. I'm thinking about, one episode will be about a streamer that's around my size, and I interview them. And then another episode will be maybe a shorter one, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, of where I kind of talk about these mind-inspiring topics. I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking outside the box, being more creative. Anyways, to sum it all up, thank you for listening. Hit that sub button, hit that like button, or don't like button. There's two options there. I am the Asian Slick Slayer on Twitch and all over the internet. And have a wonderful day and keep on tinkering out there.
Another enemy down.
One more, let's rush. Nice. Woo. Way to go, guys. It's a good job on your part.
The winner is decided. You may impress me yet, legends.